come on. Look at that. Look underneath, all the Parmesan that's crusted up. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick today. Bacon cheddar, smashed potatoes. Fantastic. Sit around watching the TV. These are superb. I've got some new-ish potatoes in there. I've got some boiling water. We're going to just start these off really quickly actually. Just get that in there, get on the flame, get the flame on, start boiling these. Probably take about, it's going to take probably about 12 minutes I reckon. But you know, we're going to boil it until we can get a fork in there and the fork tender. That's all we want. So I'm salting these in there with a little bit of salt. Fantastic. When you've been boiling away for a bit, you need to start checking your potatoes. And if the potatoes take a fork like that, they're good enough. So we can turn that off. And we want to drain these to cool. So let your potatoes have a few minutes to cool down on there, and then we will proceed. Okay, when you've let them cool a little minute, now they don't have to be cooled a lot. Take a tray like that and chuck your potatoes on there. Now we're making smashed potatoes, so we have to smash them. Take a bottom of a cup, give it a smash down. If you've got one of these burger smasher things, you know, just give it a squashing. Now we don't want to squash it completely, we want to squash it to something like that. Okay, it's a bit hot, but there you go. We want a little bit standing up, we don't want it completely flattened into the tray. You can flatten it with anything. You know, if you've got a spoon, nice and gentle on the spoon. The bottom of a cup, if you've got asbestos hands, just quickly, boom. Nice and steady. You don't have to dirty anything up. Just wash your hands. Oh no, that one doesn't fit. Oh. Make sure your oven's on, about 200 degrees. Now I want some olive oil on there, but we don't want to go crazy. Just a little bit. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Salt to taste, up to you. That'll do. Bit of pepper. Pepper them up. Don't forget, these are going to be covered in cheese and bacon soon. So this is the only time that you're going to season these. So a bit of flavouring on there. Now you can change this up as well. You know, a bit of smoked paprika over there, a bit of chili flakes, anything like that. Up to you. Whatever takes your fancy, you add. Right, that goes in the oven. We're going to bake that for about 20 minutes. While that's baking away in there, we're going to make like a quick ranch dressing. In here, mayonnaise. And then we're going to add some sour cream. About equal amounts mayonnaise, sour cream, about half a cup each. Now you can use raw garlic and mince it up. I'm going to use garlic powder. And we only want about 1/4 teaspoon. In there. I've got some dried dill in there, about a teaspoon. Same with about dried parsley, about a teaspoon. Onion powder in there, about half a teaspoon. Tiny bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper. And about a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Let's get that dust off there. You're going to go about a teaspoon of Dijon mustard in there, mix up. And that is going to be our ranch type dressing. You have to leave this to settle for about 15 minutes for all the flavors to meld and the dry spices to actually rehydrate in there. So you want about 15 minutes. That is beautiful. If you want to turn it into a spicier ranch dressing, just add about a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons of hot sauce of your choice in there. Fantastic. Okay, look at those. Absolutely superb. Right, this is where we get really technical. We go on there with a bit of cheese. Bit of cheese on every one. So we're going to do cheddar first, and then we're going to put some Parmesan on, and then we're going to top it off with our bacon. And obviously you load up how much cheese you want. It's up to you. I think we've got some on there on every one. On there with a bit of Parmo. Now you could just do cheddar if you wanted, or you could do mozzarella, you could do jack cheese, you could do anything you like. It's the cheese that you like. We're putting the bacon on, and we're putting a bit more Parmo over the top. Okay, get that back in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. Let all that cheese melt on there and melt round, and then we're ready to go. Oh, come on. Get those sizzling things on there. Wow. Right, these are like molten lava. We're just going to give them about 2 minutes, and then we're going to take them off there. I'm going to serve them up. Come on, let's get served up. Oh, on here. Let them cool on here. Wow, they're hot. Oh, cheesy. Oh, cut those things. Come on, over there with a little bit of that chopped onion. Just dress it up a little bit. That's all it is. It's just dressing. Oh my word. Get the TV on and sit down. Oh, just look at those bacon cheddar smashed potatoes. Look under here. Whoa, our potato. Fantastic. Come on. In here. Oh, get the potato under there. Delish. A bit of our dressing on there. Oh, look at that. You cannot go wrong with cheese, bacon, potatoes, and a fantastic homemade ranch dressing. Oh, come on. Oh, all the cheese and everything's crusted together. Listen to that crunch. Oh, come on. Look at that. Look underneath, all the Parmesan that's crusted up. Oh, that is awesome. That is truly fantastic. Crushed new potatoes, the Parmesan cheese, the cheddar, the bacon, baked in the oven. It's a bit warm, this one. And a bit of that ranch dressing on there. Wow. Off the charts. Well, if you like what we're doing, don't forget, share with your friends. Tell them how easy it is to make the bacon and cheddar smashed potatoes. If If you like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video. Mm-hmm.